I'm just starting off with that. Do you feel like that is a good idea for, like, say, could you imagine if every Black American just picked up our stuff and just, like, took a whole 100,000 yachts, however many yachts it would take for us to just move to Africa? Hey, what's up? Hello, and welcome to Resolv Radio. I'm Miss Ghana, and I'm here with a very, very, very special guest, physical wellness enthusiast, socialite, the man, the myth, the legend, ATL's and Chicago's finest, Eric Gucci Wilson. Hello.
Hey, how you doing? That was a great introduction. I'm not gonna lie, that introduction.
You are. How have you been?
I'm doing great. Just got off work, so I'm definitely going to try my best to keep up that energy with that great introduction.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm definitely happy to be here. I'm happy to be here in the presence of both. Definitely.
Thank you. I'm really excited. Let's just jump into the questions. And I had a little game in mind for the Just for Fun. I sent you the Just for Fun questions, but kind of want to do something else. I saw Terrell and Keke Palmer, and Keke Palmer just started her new network, and I want to follow in the footsteps of the great Black women like Oprah Winfrey have her own network and Keke Palmer have her own network. They did a game. It's called I Know You Effing Lying. Mm-hmm. So we're going to try a version of that, and we can explain the directions after the personal question. So, question number 1. Besides the physical, what other aspects of yourself have you had to work on in preparation for your fitness journey?
Motivation behind my fitness journey was really to show that I could change for real. Like I definitely wanted to see that physical change in myself. And what led to me going on that physical journey was just me starting to like self-reflect. Me seeing like I'm not that tall, there's no reason why I should be as big as I was. And I really, like a wise man told me, like you make decisions based on like what you put in your body. Mm-hmm. and how you care about yourself. Like self-love starts with the decisions you make to go work out, to go run, to go eat healthier options. So I definitely just wanted to be in a more positive state of mind, so I understood that I have to kind of win in the physical world, and those wins is going to help translate into my mental health.
So self-affirming, like what are some of your self-affirmations that you have to tell yourself in the beginning?
Oh, so I want to say for me, it was pictures of people who passed away. So I had those people as like my screensaver, and next to that I have like a small list of goals that I want to accomplish, and I want to make sure that I'm not necessarily just doing it for myself, but I'm doing it for people that I kind of see as similar to them. Okay. Like I want to make sure that my father can be proud of me, my brother can be proud of me, and so it's just like I want to make sure that I'm just making an unselfish decision, because I feel like it's going to affect me, but me being the best version of myself is going to help point to other people.
That's a great daily affirmation method, like having it as your screensaver, having it as your wallpaper. Let's go to question 2. We answered this question. What made you want to get in the gym in the first place?
Yeah, I just want to look better too. Like I'm not gonna sit here and just give you like all these cut, dry, super fancy. No, I wanted to look better. Like even still progressing. Like by next summer, I want to be able to have like a clear difference and actually not have to be wearing hoodies and long sleeves. Like actually be embraced. Because I feel like the better I look, the less that I have to, spend on designer, the less that I have to spend to compensate. Like the more I'm comfortable in my own skin, the more that I'm able to just make decisions that's true to myself. Like,
do you have a, body goals or somebody that you're looking up to, or do you just like when you see it on yourself,
I ain't gonna lie, I want to be like Michael B. Jordan, like Killmonger.
Oh, wow.
Like, I want to be like Killmonger, Creed.
Okay.
Like, I don't want to be as big where I can't put my arms down to my side, but I definitely want to be like tip-top shape. Like the sky's the limit for real.
Yeah, that's a great aim. That's a great goal. Okay, question number 3. How has your weight affected your self-confidence / esteem?
I definitely say like getting in shape definitely gonna boost your confidence. It makes me want to do more actually. Like it makes me want to smile more. It makes me want to I grew my facial hair out. Like I was always cutting it, it just made me want to just be more like myself and whatever. And actually, it's so crazy. Like, I started looking in the mirror less. Like, the more that I it's just like I let the world be my mirror now. You know what I'm saying?
I
so
love
it's just
that.
like I don't really. There was times I looked in the mirror, I didn't really like what I was seeing. So I was always, critiquing myself and trying to, dress myself up the best way possible. But now it's like, once I'm getting closer and closer, now it's just like, all right, I tell myself, like, you that nigga, and then I just move on.
Let the world be your mirror.
Yeah.
That's a word.
Look out the window. Let the mirror be a window.
Yeah. Okay, question 4. On this journey, describe an event that discouraged you.
I want to say an event that discouraged me was Thanksgiving.
This Thanksgiving?
Yeah, this Thanksgiving.
Damn.
That was definitely a testament because I said I was gonna, keep it light this year, but that's not what happened. But I did go to the gym that Friday and that Saturday after Thanksgiving. But yeah, that was one thing where it's like, I don't know if I can.
What happened? Like, was it other family members talking about it, or was it like your own self, you just went over your limit?
Yeah, it's really just self-discipline. Like, when I tell you my aunt make this dirty rice that's like amazing. And I was just eating it, like I was just eating it all.
My goal was to gain weight. Question number 5. On this journey, describe an event that motivated you.
Ooh, an event that motivated me. So I want to say, an event that motivated, I went to a pool party and I took my shirt off. And it was like, I usually I actually keep the tank top on usually when I'm at the pool party, but I took the shirt off. And it was a couple people like, dang, bro, you losing weight. So it's just like, those slight compliments definitely gave me an extra motivation to go, get
that's
more
right.
together.
Yes. Question number 6. Have you ever thought of becoming a personal trainer?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I definitely want to. I definitely see that in my future. I'm starting off as an accountability partner. So,
Period, y'all.
Before I could get certified, I definitely could just hold people accountable. I'm in the gym at least 4 times a week. Cause I work in the gym now, so it's like,
really,
yeah, I can be an accountability partner, and I can get you in. I can get you in.
No, that's right.
I work at LA Fitness, so.
Period.
Yeah.
So you so that's your element now.
Yeah, that is my element. That's my club.
Your dojo.
I went from the club to fitness club. Yeah.
I love that. Okay. Question number 7. Who has been your support system?
Ooh, my support system. My friends. My friends definitely been on the forefront. Khalil, Gatto, Amor, a couple other people that come to the gym with me. And even when they don't feel like it, they be like, oh, you trying to go to the gym? I know you is. I'll tag along. And definitely just a lot of different people in LA Fitness that just, tell you, like, keep working, keep it up. And because working out alone is cool. But once you start gaining those accountability partners and people that actually care about seeing you at your best shape, that's when you start seeing progress. And that's when it doesn't really feel like I remember the first times I was going to the gym, it felt like I was clocking into like a job. And it shouldn't feel like that. It should be something where, a journey where you start off, you work out, you feel weaker, and then you just see yourself building up.
In the beginning stages, should people expect for it to feel like a job?
Yeah, you definitely is gonna have days that you don't want to go just because it's a new level of consistency that you had. But I feel like no pain, no gain for real. Like you gonna, whether it's physical pain, mental pain, or you feel like you're back against the wall, or you feel like, I feel like the biggest pain is when you feel like you're doing good and you're not really seeing those results. So I feel like, letting time pass and just continuously making the best decision. Cause there's so many decisions that go into just your physical, like what you eating, what you doing, how long you doing it, what even, sometimes you gotta sacrifice even watching TV and just ending up going for walks. So it's just it's always something. And then it's just it's harder to lose, or it's harder to, get to that specific goal, but it's so easy to get away from it. So definitely the discipline.
Yeah. mean, that's like, you need self-discipline. If you're gonna work any job, you need self-discipline, because Lord knows there's some times when I just don't feel like going to work.
Yeah.
Just don't feel like going to work. But that's everybody. So self-discipline, y'all. Last question. What advice? Well, this ties into the follow-up question I asked. What advice would you give someone who wants to follow in your footsteps?
I'll tell them, like, honestly, turn that one day into day one. Like, it's not rocket science for me to even start getting my life in even a certain type of alignment, whatever you want to call it. Like, I just had to turn that one day into day one, because once I started, it's like, once you start getting the results and you start seeing that certain change that you want to see, it becomes addictive. Like, you start going more, you start going early, you start going late, you start eating more fruit, you start eating more vegetables. Even like now, I'm adding vegetables into stuff that I shouldn't even be adding vegetables in, like pizza, like pizza, burgers, like I'm just smoothies. Like, I'm going to Salada, I'm going to different places that's offering, like, not even, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to like the unhealthy options, I'm going there less. So it's just like, and then once you get your results, keep going. Like, don't settle for less. Don't just go back and say, all right, I hit my goal, let me go back. Like, no, keep going.
Let's get to the just for fun. So usually I would ask this or that questions, but we're going in a new direction, newer and bigger and better things. So like I told you guys in the beginning, it's called I Know You, Flippin' Lion. So we're going to say, you like funkin' or flippin'?
I'm like flipping.
Okay, so basically how you play is you have to say, like, for example, name R&B groups, and then I would say I can name one, and then you can say I can name two, and then I can say I can name three, and then since we don't have a buzzer, because usually when we have enough, somebody will buzz it. So since we don't have a buzzer, we can just, like, I don't know, clap whatever. And so, once I say three, if I say it, or I read it, you have, or if I say it, or if I come up with it, you have to do it. If you come up with it, I have to do it.
Okay,
Get it? So I'll go first.
Okay.
Name 5 artists from New York.
I can name 6 artists from New York.
You have to start with 1.
Oh, name 5 artists. Okay, but I can name 1 artist from New York.
I can name 2.
I can name 3 artists from New York.
I can name 4.
I can name 5 artists from New York. So I guess.
Okay, go.
Alright, 5 artists from New York.
There's supposed to be a timer, but no timer.
Alright, bet. Fat Joe.
Okay.
Diddy.
Okay.
Jay-Z.
Okay.
Nas. Jay-Z.
Damn.
Yeah, Dial Roberts from New York. I was trying to add some R&B singers, but I couldn't really come. Maybe Alicia Keys. In New York.
Okay, yeah, she is from New York, period.
Cool. Yeah, alright, well, I'll take Fat Joe.
Alright, you won. You got that one. Okay, so it's 1 for me. It doesn't have to be, like, music related, but try to keep it black.
Okay, bet.
Blackish history related.
I can name 5 Disney Channel shows.
Alright, I can name 2. I mean, you want to start with? I mean, we can start. Oh, okay, I can name 2. Or no. We can start with 5. I can name 5. Okay.
Alright, let's do it.
Shake It Up.
Okay.
Good Charlie.
Okay.
Ant Farm.
Okay.
That's So Raven and Kim Possible.
Okay, but
okay.
I actually met some of the cast from Ant Farm.
Really? So China am I playing?
No, not the main character. I met the white guy.
Okay. Oh, Jack. What's his name? Jake Short.
Jake Short.
Mm.
Yeah, Jake
Is he from Chicago?
Nah, he's not. But he's one of Khalil friends. One of my friends.
Okay. All right. Mine will be the last one.
Okay.
Or actually, we'll do one and then we'll both do each one more.
Okay. But.
Okay. Love songs from the early 2000s. I can name 1.
I can name 2.
I can name 3.
I can name 4.
I can name 5.
Gosh, you're going with because I can't name 6. So we gonna leave it at 5.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, it's on me?
Yeah, I said it, so you gotta say it.
Oh man. Put a Ring on It.
Is that a love? Put it by Beyonce?
Yeah, that's not a love song. Okay. Promise by Sierra.
Okay.
Sure Thing by Lauryn Hill. Did that count?
Sweet Thing.
Sweet Thing.
Yes. Okay.
Ooh.
I feel like I helped you. Cause Sure Thing is a different song.
Okay. Sweet Thing. Irreplaceable by Beyonce. Did that
Okay,
count?
that's a love song.
Wait,
Sweet Things is the 90s.
Sweet Thing.
It's
No, that's
not-
by Mary J. Blige though.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you talking about that one.
Okay. So you got 3.
Dang.
If there was a time where he'd be down, y'all.
Y'all be done.
But go, you got 2 more.
I'm in love with a stripper by T-Pain.
That ain't no damn.
But I'm saying he say he in love. I mean.
And I don't even think that's early 2000s.
Okay. I lost.
Damn.
I lost. Yeah.
Then, Mario, and You Should Let Me Love You.
Oh yeah, Mario. I like that.
You
I like
can't-
that song.
I don't even think that's Mario. Maybe You Should Let Me Love You. What is the name of that song? I don't know.
Mario Icebox.
Okay.
Okay.
Boom. Your turn. But you lost.
Yeah, I did.
Because I don't know the name of that Mario song. Oh, Let Me Love You. That is the name of that song.
Let me see. BET movies. Like
Damn.
movies that's always on BET.
Okay, I can name 1.
I can name 2.
I can name 3.
I can name 4.
I can name 5.
So it's on you, right?
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
that's it.
Does Baby Boy count?
Yeah, baby.
Okay. Baby Boy, Medea's Family Reunion.
Okay. It's a big one.
Acrimony.
Acrimony. It's a big one that you missing though. That's always on.
Boys in the Hood.
Nah.
Poetic Justice.
I think Poetic Justice might be on here, but it's one big one that you missing though.
Obsessed with Beyonce and Idris Elba. That be on BET. Okay.
I don't know if I seen it on BT. Probably is. I was gonna say Love and Basketball.
Love and Basketball.
Love and Basketball been on
Love and
BT
Basketball.
for like
Yeah.
every day.
But I feel like I got 5. I said Poetic Justice.
Yeah, you got 5.
Acrimony, Family Reunion, Boys in the Hood, and Baby Boy. They be on BET. Sure. Alright, let's get to the topic discussion. In talking about physical wellness and physical fitness, we also have to talk about emotional and financial and I feel like emotional twice. Emotional, financial, and mental health. So, in the beginning of the episode, I brought up how, like, since Black Americans go through so much in America and there's so much going on in Africa, why don't we all just pick up our boots and pick up our things and move? And I want to ask you, I know how you feel because we're gonna add that clip, like our pre-discussion at the end of the episode. But I want to ask you, do you feel like that is a good idea? First, I'm gonna just start off with that. Do you feel like that is a good idea for, like, say, could you imagine if every Black American just picked up our stuff and just, like, took a whole 100,000 yachts, however many yachts it would take for us to just move to Africa? 5,000 yachts.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a good idea on paper, but I feel like I don't know if that's the best idea. Just like everybody, just getting up and moving. But I definitely feel like it's different ways that we could bridge the gap. Like me personally, I wouldn't go on that boat, but
Wait. We like had a petition, and there was like 100, say like 500 people from each Black city, like 500 people from Philly, 500 people from Chicago, 500 people from New York, and LA. If 500 of us like are going, so it's only gonna be but so many people here.
Yeah.
You're not going?
Nah, just cause
What?
my biggest things is like I want to make sure
That's crazy.
like once the first wave of people go, they can come back and tell us like how it is, you know what I'm saying? Cause I don't want to be part of the first batch. Like I don't know what type of experiment. Like
I mean, it wouldn't be the first batch because we've already did this before with Liberia.
okay.
And apparently in Liberia, they were like not used to the Black people there. So the Black people that went there decided to bring their asses back to America. But I feel like it's a different age. That was like, what, 70 years ago? I don't know how many years ago. Marcus Garvey or whoever organized that trip to Liberia. Like literally, the liberation of Black Americans were supposed to be in Liberia. But I don't know what happened. Why they didn't do it? Why the African people in Africa didn't embrace the Americans? But it's a different age. It's almost 2030.
Yeah.
It's a new world. Like, we have technology, like, people are dating through phones. They couldn't do that when they took that first trip. So basically, they were the first batch, really. So I feel like if we did it again, it would be different.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I think the first step is destroying the language barrier. Like, if we all, like, started learning, like, just the natural languages of Africa, because I feel like that's the only really true barrier between, just the difference between us and them, like breaking the language barrier, that would break the culture barrier, like we'll be able to understand. So I feel like if we just taught all the Black people just, you know, if every Black person just knew every language, like I know, not just like, you know, a certain language, but if we was all like fluent, I feel like we'd be able to communicate, actually communicate to the point where we can help each other and help. Because it's hard for us to explain our situation in America if we can't get the words to match, and it's hard for them to tell us what's going on, and that's why I feel like that confusion really comes from.
Ooh, those people 500 years ago knew that.
Yeah, so once we destroy the language barrier, I feel like we'll actually be able to communicate on a more personal level. Because that's where the difference comes from, where a lot of stuff is just, or that's where the confusion comes from.
Now, mentally, why? Mental health wise, like, what is blocking us mentally from helping each other out now? Like, seriously, there are so many Black people doing successful, like, there are so many successful Black people, and I was kind of taken back by it, by how many, like, Black businesses are thriving, because August is Black Business Month. And I knew that through Morris Brown, and the program director of, like, the show told me that August is Black Business Month. We're going to be like collaborating with a bunch of Black businesses at Morris Brown, whatever. And I have a whole PDF file of Black-owned business that I want to work with, and I'm just so like surprised at how far we've gotten. But at the same time, when I ask people, "Oh, what nice sweatsuit? Is it Black-owned?" Because they say, "Oh, my homie has a little," or "I got this from like a shop or whatever." Is it Black-owned? No. Or, "Oh, I saw there was a farmer's market, it's Black-owned, you want to go?" But it's like 45 minutes out, but they rather go to Publix. Like, what is blocking us from being Black-owned only, mentally?
I mean, it's just not designed for it. Like, you gotta kind of just see the reality of, like, where we live. Like, a lot of stuff that we see is normal, not normal. Like, it's no fruits that grow on the trees outside.
That's true.
There's no places you can actually go and get, like, you can't really walk anywhere and really get what you need. You can't walk, like, your neighbors live above you or below you, or, you know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like, also with the media, it's just like, we live in a place where if you do want to live that type of lifestyle, it's a lot more work for if you didn't. So I feel like
the Black-owned only lifestyle?
Yeah, the Black-owned only lifestyle, or just even a more lifestyle that makes us more natural. Like, like, the individualism is a Eurocentric mindset.
Individualism.
Yeah,
exactly. I believe that too.
It's a Eurocentric mindset. So it's just like we were forced to adapt to these certain values, and that's why it feels funny. That's why we pose these type of questions, because it's just like it's not natural to our skin type, where it's not, and it's just like we don't, that type of liberation isn't available. So it's like, you never know, it might be white people out here that kind of feel the same exact way. Like, yo, why do I have to live for myself? Why do I have to, like, if it was some Black people out there that was putting that type of lifestyle on, you would never know. Majority of the world probably feel this way, but it's so many. It's that's what happens when you have a small group of people controlling the decisions for a large group of people. If it was the other way around, it'd be different.
Where's our country at? feel like that goes into emotional health. Like my it was like some type of psychology class I took last semester. The teacher told me that students or descendants of slaves have post-traumatic slave syndrome. Like post-traumatic, like that is a thing. And though like my grandma, her dad was Native American, so like me and my sister are like 1/8 Native American, and my mom's Ethiopian, and we had discussions about how Ethiopia is like independent and they weren't enslaved at all. But there is like my grandpa's side of the family, and I believe that they are descendants of slaves, and I have a strong connection to like enslaved people and whatnot. And I just like want to know like where is like our country, because even though our ancestors built this up, and there's this whole thing about, oh, I don't want to leave because my family built this and that, but like where's our safe space? Because I don't want to go off on a tangent, but like they're taking the KKK and Martin Luther King and all these civil rights teachings out of the curriculum in school, and that is okay. Thank you, Kushi, for coming. I really appreciate it. You are loved, you are appreciated, you are valued in this world, and I'm so grateful for having you on the show. Tell everybody where they can follow you.
You can follow me Eric22 Wilson on Instagram, Superstar Gucci on Twitter, or always come to LA Fitness or any gym. You might catch me there. But I'm so happy that you're having me. I definitely feel like this is educational, and I feel like the energy is there. So I definitely appreciate you for having me.
Thank you.
And don't forget about me. Don't forget about the little people.
What you mean?
When you turn into Oprah.
No, we're gonna be collaborating.
Okay, yeah.
Like I need you to come to the studio.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? Mentor some of the people.
I got you.
You know, be the personal trainer. There's any like scenes that are high movement. You can
Alright, man.
Pilates instructor. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with that, yeah.
But yeah, follow me at NYSGHANA. My legal name. My name is y'all. And yeah. Thank you, and see you on the next episode. Bye. Watching a video that like an interview with Dr. Umar Johnson, and I'm just thinking like all of it, like there's a genocide going on in Congo, there was a genocide going on in Ethiopia, there's like so many things just going on in Africa, and he's going on and on about how there's no like oil without Africa, there's no agriculture without Africa, there's no natural resources, or just like the technology or the materials they use in technology for your phones and stuff is not even possible without Africa. So why are we still here if we're like struggling here? Why don't we all just have like a great migration and just move to Africa? And I know that's like easier said than done, but it's just like realistically, why don't like the millionaires, not even billionaires, but like millionaires have yachts big enough? Just like it would be a symbolic thing, like we took ships over here, now we take a bunch of yachts, have a whole party, spring break, and all of us just move back.
I mean, I'm not opposed to that type of idea, but I feel like we just gotta get comfortable just being in the world first. Like I feel like
we are comfortable being in the world.
I mean, as far as like feeling accepted, as far as feeling that, like, I feel like, all right, let me phrase it. I feel like we should have our own resources everywhere in the world. Like we should have our own resources in Africa. We should have our own resources in America, in Europe, anywhere that there is, really everywhere in the world where we control our own resources first.